Okay, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking more about whether we should distribute contraceptives in high schools or not. We're back to presenting this position paper and we're here to talk about more of this. Teenage premarital sex is evident in cultures both Western and Eastern. While the West and most of the East looks at it as something natural, the Philippines views this as a problem. Shaped by its long and arduous history as the only Christian country in Asia, intercourse at a young age outside of the bonds of marriage is abhorred. Now, times have changed as more and more young Filipinos embrace Occidental culture, and the country has slowly opened up to this immorality. For this reason, measures have continuously been proposed by our government until a bill was passed through the Senate and signed into law, the Responsible Parenthood and Reproductive Health Act of 2012. The new law promised universal access to methods of contraception, sex education, and maternal care. But no effect has been seen since its enacting. With the lack of sex education, the ages of youths engaging in sexual acts become younger and younger, and the numbers continue to climb. Now, we acknowledge any of the arguments of the opposition, and are willing to give answers to them, some of them. The opposition argues that by allowing the distribution of contraceptives in high schools, morality will be put at stake because it sends an erroneous message that sexual activity is encouraged among students, and that it takes away the right of parents to decide what is good for their children. They also argue that condoms are not always effective, and therefore its use must be discouraged. We would like to clarify that the purpose of this approach is to educate and not to encourage. We aim to prevent early unwanted pregnancies, venereal diseases and infections, and mold youths to be responsible with their bodies while letting them discover their sexual identity. It's also not our intention to take away the right of parents to tell their child what is right and just, but to help them in leading them to a better and more fulfilling life without regrets. We also understand the ineffectiveness of condoms, but assert that they at least do their part in protecting and that their effectiveness lies in correct use. Also, we have the pills, we have the contraceptive pills. If condoms will not prove effective, there are other ways. So, to conclude our stance, we take it as an imperative that we allow contraceptives such as birth control pills and condoms into high schools if we are to prevent further increase in cases of teenage pregnancies and sexually transmitted illnesses. With this, we hope to form informed youths that are more responsible and in control of their urges, who will be pioneers in making a better Filipino society with a bright future ahead of it. Thank you very much for listening. These are we the sources that we used. If you need further reading, thank you very much for tuning in to this presentation, and have a nice day.